to our Diversity in Nominations Highlight Guide. So I'm just going to go over the certain areas where people of color were nominated this year. So this is really a grand and great year to celebrate people in color and people of color, and not just people of color. I am thrilled for everyone who achieves this kind of success. It's a dream come true, and a lot of your life has been toward working toward your art, and it's great to get acknowledged for it. But we are appreciative of the playing field being leveled and seeing a lot more people in the director's chairs and producing chairs, creating content which features people of color. So for Best Picture, we have Black Panther, Black Klansman, Green Book, and Roma. Now, I'm one of those people that really just can't wait till the day that a lot of the things that feature black people just don't happen to be called black this, black black. You know, we are black, and that's wonderful, but I don't think, we always have to say, okay, black this, black that. But a lot of these pieces are historical, so Black Klansman makes sense. Black Panther made sense for the time. Okay, moving on. Also, Green Book. I would like to note with Green Book, what's great about that is it's actually produced um, by Octavia Spencer. A lot of people don't necessarily know that, but behind the scenes, she's involved in that particular project. And we have Mexican director Alfonso Cuarón, whose Roma just happens to have 10 nominations as well, that is nominated this year for his piece. Now, for Best Director, the two nominees that happen to be of color are Alfonso Cuarón for Roma and Spike Lee for Black Klansman. Spike Lee for Black Klansman. A lot of people see this as one of these long overdue nominations for Spike Lee. He never has been nominated for this major category before, and it's shocking to a lot of people considering his body of work and the trailblazing that he has done. And many a film student, now I guess looking back at close to 30 years later, has been influenced and learned about Spike Lee. And as for Alfonso Cuarón, he is the favorite um, for winning, and he's had a amazing season this year. So let's just see who winds up winning. Best Animated Picture: Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Now this is very another one of these milestones. It poises Peter Ramsey to be the first black co-director of a major animated full-length film to win. So hopefully that'll happen for him, maybe. And then, but we also have and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Mirai, the 2018 Japanese animated film written and directed by Mamoru Hosoda and produced by Studio Chizu. So we have two in that particular category. Best Animated Short. This is the Chinese Canadian director Dom Mi Shi, and I hope I pronounced that by uh, because that particular film has to do, as me being a foodie, is a great little piece that you probably saw in front of Incredibles 2. Best Foreign Language Film. Well, it looks like it's all about, well, it's, Alfonso Cuarón for Roma, and then he has some stiff competition in that category. People think as well, but he is the only person of color who happens to be nominated in that particular one. Best Actress: Yalitza Aparicio. She is an indigenous Mexican, which is a first for her performance in Roma. Best Actress. She is from Oaxaca, and and everyone is really excited there about this. And I don't know if you know this about her. She happens to be, she was a teacher who went out for this particular role. Best Actor, Egyptian American from Sherman Oaks, California, Rami Malek for Bohemian Rhapsody. So he is up for Best Actor. He's the only one person of color who happens to be in that particular category. Best Supporting Actor, Mahershala Ali for Green Book. He is also flying solo in that category. Best Supporting Actress, Regina King for If Beale Street Could Talk. She's been winning practically everything in that particular category all award season, so she is the favorite. It would probably be a shocker if she lost, but anything can happen. It's always anybody's game. Um, Marina de Tavira for Roma. I thought she was very gripping in Roma, so I'm glad to see her get some recognition. A lot of the award seasons, she and Yalitza were not getting the attention. So for them to wind up getting attention when it gets to Oscar time is fantastic.